know, when you're traveling by air, you get air hostesses, people are talking freely, men are talking freely to women, women are talking freely to men. As a Muslim, what should be our approach?
Look, during travel regarding female air hostesses or female crew members, we have clear guidance. Command the Muslim men to lower their gaze. This is a clear statement of the Holy Quran.
You know, the ayat that Nigrani Shura quoted is an address to the men to lower their gaze. This is the ayat before the ayat comes that gives the hukum to the women to cover themselves.
Men have been commanded to lower their gaze. But when the discussion comes to women, along with lowering the gaze, there is also a separate emphasis on safeguarding their modesty. A Muslim woman should understand what her Lord commands her, what the beloved Prophet ﷺ says, and she should make that her standard, that in every era, what guidance her Lord and her beloved Master ﷺ have given her. Now, regarding what was mentioned about aeroplanes, sometimes in an entire aircraft, there is no male crew member, only women. This also happens. So if due to necessity you have to speak to them, you should not look at them directly. You are sitting in your seat, so why speak while staring? For example, if a woman is standing and comes to you asking, do you need anything, water, say 1 glass of water, 1 cup of tea, 1 cup of coffee or whatever, you can avoid unnecessary interaction. But if one does not want to avoid it, then a person deliberately calls out, oh, listen.
So what precautions should be taken in this? Should one keep the gaze lowered and still ask or speak?
Yes, by lowering the gaze, one can speak when there is a need. It is not that Allah Almighty forbid if there is some problem, you would say, I will not speak at all.
If they ask, do you need water? And these women come to serve,
then you can take it, but you will do so while safeguarding your gaze.
So the Quran is our guide. Yeah. It's our final constitution. Like Nigrani was saying, there's an address to men here. So now you've got an air hostess in front of you. What does the Quran say? Lower your gaze. So now following the injunction of the Quran, the man has to lower his gaze. There's an address to the women, what the women should do. There's an address to the men, what the man should do.
Many times it happens like where Brother Shahid is sitting. You can imagine this is a leg space seat, and in front, at the time of takeoff and landing, a crew person, male or female, sits on the front seat.
Yes.
At that time, what are you doing? Will you keep looking at them? Their clothing is quite unusual. So what should you do? Just close your eyes. Well, if you do not look at them, you are avoiding it. You are lowering your gaze. You are protecting yourself. Who is watching you doing all this?
Allah.
Who knows the intention in your heart? So the one who protects his gaze and safeguards his eyes from evil gazing, Allah Almighty grants him such pleasure in worship that he feels it in his heart. He grants him the sweetness of worship.